Hi, this is Miss Ann for Tween and Teen Cooking to Go. This week's recipe is red velvet cake mix cookies, and it's just in time for Valentine's Day. So what you will need is 1 cup of red velvet cake mix, 1/4 cup of white chocolate chips, 1/4 cup of miniature semi-sweet chocolate chips, 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil, 1 large egg, an oven mitts or pot holders, a baking sheet, parchment paper or non-stick cooking spray, electric hand mixer. If you don't have that, a spoon will work, mixing bowl, tablespoon, cooling rack, and some plastic wrap. Okay. Make sure you wash your hands, that your hands are clean. So you want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Line a baking sheet with parchment paper or use cooking spray. You can also use butter. You can use an electric mixer or some type of spoon. Mix together the red velvet cake mix, which it's a cup of that. And you don't need a large mixing bowl. The 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. And the egg. Make sure you wash your hands if you get egg on your hands. Okay, so go ahead and mix it together until it's well combined. Usually when you're making cake, the recipe has you add water to it, but not for the cookies because we want it thicker. See what it looks like so far. Okay, that's what it looks like. So now we want to go ahead and gently fold in the white chocolate chips and the semi-chocolate chips. I'm going to put in the chocolate first, and I'm going to save a few of the white ones to put on top of the cookies. But go ahead and add some of your white chocolate chips. I think that'll be enough to save. Go ahead and gently fold it, and when you fold it, you're doing that. You're just folding the cookie mix over. But you don't want a huge clump of chocolate chips or the white chocolate chips too. So keep folding it. And I'm just flipping it like that, and then I kind of separate it a little bit like that, and then I take the side and flip it again. Well, I think that looks pretty good to me. So the next step is you're going to cover the bowl with plastic wrap and refrigerate the dough for 30 minutes to 1 hour. Because you don't want it sticky like this. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cover it with plastic wrap and put it in the refrigerator. Okay, I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees. I got a piece of parchment paper on my cookie sheet. Look at the cookie dough. It looks sticky, but I think it's going to be good. So the next step we're going to do, make sure your hands are washed also. Next step, you're going to scoop out 2 tablespoons of cookie dough and roll it into a ball, which I'm going to use a tablespoon measuring spoon for that. And I'm going to do it in my hand because my fingers are clean. Oh yeah, this setup really nice. So you're going to roll it like that. It's a little sticky in the middle here. And you can do a little bit less than 2 tablespoons. This one is. I have a small cookie sheet because this is a convection oven. So it's like kind of like a toaster oven, but a little bit larger. It can do a little bit more. Now you see my fingers getting really sticky. It's okay. Depending on the size you make these cookies, it'll probably be 6 to 8. I actually have extra cookie dough, so I can do maybe 2 on another one if I wanted to. Actually, I'm going to make this here. I have less than what I thought I have. So I had this in the fridge for a half hour. If you have it in there for an hour, I don't think it'll be this messy. That one's going to be huge. And you see how much is left in my bowl. Okay, I have clean hands again. So go ahead and get your white chocolate chips, and press on the top of your cookies. And some of them you can see, like that one especially, you can really see the white chocolate chips. Alrighty, so your next step is you're going to bake them for 8 to 10 minutes. And make sure you have your pot holders or your hand mitts. So you bake them for 8 to 10 minutes, remove from the oven. Remember to have your oven mitt or your pot holder. Cookies will appear slightly soft in the center, but let them cool for 5 minutes on the baking sheet, and then you'll transfer the cookies to a cooling rack to cool completely. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's been 10 minutes, so I am going to put my oven mitt on. My hands are clean, so make sure you wash your hands, please. And go ahead and carefully remove. Ooh! And the white chocolate chips are lightly browned. Look at those. Nice and fluffy. So what you're going to do now is we're going to turn our oven off because we are done with it. We're going to let them sit and cool for 5 minutes. And then I'm going to transfer them to a cooling rack. Okay, so it's been a little bit longer than 5 minutes because I can pick these up without using a hot pad. So carefully go ahead and take them off of your cooking sheet, off the parchment paper. See how nice and easy they come right off? And we're going to let these cool until they're cool completely. They look delicious and they smell delicious. I'm so excited to try this. Try these. Okay, the big reveal to see how these red velvet cake mix cookies are. I have to show you up close. They look so pretty. And so cakes are usually fluffy. And our cookies are too. You can see that's kind of lightly brown. Oh, I'm getting melted white chocolate on me. Okay, let's try these. They're soft in the middle and they are delicious. I give this recipe a chocolate finger thumbs up. So stay tuned for my next recipe in April. Thank you for watching.